So in this video, I'll show you some of the best ways I currently know to get free music for your YouTube videos, both, royalty free and free music. And in the end, I'll drop a fantastic tip for those of you who are a little bit more serious about your content creation. Yo, hvað er að frétta? My name is Arnór, I'm a photographer and a video creator from Iceland. This is actually the third time I filmed this. First time my microphone died, second time I forgot to plug it in, and third time, now we're gonna get it, okay? It's crazy, this is just a part of, creating YouTube videos. Something happens all the time, you go to the computer and, you're like, nah, why doesn't this work? Anyways, let's put this, in the past and, go straight into the video. All right, so the first thing we need to establish is what's the difference between royalty-free and free music. So to make it short, royalty-free music you can monetize your videos with, but it doesn't have to be free of charge. Free music, however, is, free, as in, free of charge, you don't have to pay anything for it. But free music doesn't have to be royalty-free. It's really not so complicated, Free music can be royalty-free, it can also not be royalty-free, and vice versa. Royalty-free music can be free and not free of charge. You get it? Alright, so now that that is out of the way, here are 5 places you can find free music for your YouTube videos. Alright, so number 1 is the YouTube audio library. Here you can find a bunch of tunes that are free to use, and correct me if I'm wrong, but they're also free to monetize. At least you can see the terms of use when you click on the tune that you desire. Now YouTube does a good job at making this nice and easy. You can search by genres and all that good stuff. They also have a whole sound effects library that is also, free to use, and it's really simple to download. Once you found the song that you like, just click this little button here, boom, and you download the song, woohoo! And it goes to your computer and you are on your way to create good content. Now, one thing that I think is worth to mention is that in my opinion, overall, the music here on the music audio library is maybe not, the best music in town. But if you go and search, you can definitely find some hidden gems and it's free. Alright, so tip number 2. There are actually a few YouTube channels that the whole concept of those channels is just to provide creators like us free music to use that is also monetizable. Now we're talking about channels like Trap Nation. As you can see, this is like a big channel and the music here you can use for your videos. Then you have a channel like No Copyright Sound. Here's also a bunch of tunes, and that's the name of the channel, hints to. This is No Copyright Sound, so you're free to use the music here. And then there's another one called Audio Library, and here's also the same thing, big channel with a lot of music for us creators. Now these are like the biggest one out there, and this is the one that I've used in the past, but I've noticed that there are more of them too. So if you know any more, let us know in the comments down below. Let's share, we learn, share, and grow together. Now it works like this. Once you found the song that you like, you can usually see a download link in the description. If you don't see it there for some reason, you can go to a third-party YouTube MP3 site and download the song like that. Also in the description, you see term of use. Usually it's just that the artist wants you to credit them in the description of the videos that you create with their music. Very simple, and I think it's like a fair deal. Now the only negative, not maybe negative or bad, the only thing that is not top notch with this method is that in the future the artist might change their terms of use or sign up with a label or whatever, and your video that you created using this music might get demonetized. Now you're not in trouble or anything like that, just that the ad revenue will now go to the the music artist. And this has never happened to me, and I've used this method a lot, especially on my first channel back in 2016, but it's still a possibility, and I want you to know that it is a possibility. Alright, so tip number 3 is that there are some legends out there that make music that they allow us creators, like content creators like me and you, to use for free, and also monetizing our video in, exchange for putting credits in the description. Now the ones I've used the most is Joachim Karud and Andrew Applepie. Now I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys here. I have not used their music in 2 or 3 years, so I'm not 100% sure if they still, do this, that you can use their music in exchange for you, crediting them in their description. But I still believe that they deserve a shout out, and I do think that you should go check them out. They might still do this, and there are definitely other artists out there. Now this is a method that I don't use anymore, so I don't know all the artists, but if you know, artists that are giving us permission to use their music, let us know in the comments below, and let's learn a little bit together, And I'll then take those artists and put them in the description, okay? But man, I used to use Andrew Applepie's song a lot. He's such a good guy. Anyways, let's move on to tip number 4. Alright, so number 4, this is a fantastic tip to find unique music that you can also use for your videos, and that is to contact independent artists on your own and, ask for permission. You can do this by browsing, on SoundCloud or Bandcamp or whatever, these youngsters. Did I just say youngsters? You can do this, by browsing on SoundCloud or Bandcamp or other similar sites where music people are usually posting their work. And I was once watching a JR Ali video. By the way, JR Ali is a beast. His videos are so good. And he was talking about that this is usually how he finds his music, by just asking artists that he thinks makes good music if he can use them in their videos. And again, this is such a cool way to find, unique music. And it's so simple. You just find the contact details, whether it's an email or DM or whatever, and then you just ask. Now, if they say yes, make sure to save those conversations, because if they in the future decide to, change the terms, you have a proof that you were allowed to use their music in, your video. All right, so number 5. This, I was not gonna put this in the video first because, to be honest, I have not done this myself. But a few weeks back, my friend told me about this site where you can get free music, and I was like, hey, let's just put it in the video because this video is about, free music. The site is called freemusicarchive.org, and as you can see, here's a bunch of music that you can use. Now, I've checked them out, and in my opinion, it's maybe not, the best music in town, but hey, it's free. Alright, so my final tip is this. If you are serious about your content creation, I highly recommend music platforms like Epidemic Sound or other similar platforms. Because on platforms like these, you can access almost unlimited amount of royalty-free music that is neatly organized and it's constantly being updated. And also there's a whole library of sound effects, which I just think is super. And it's just an easy way to just get good music that is not a hassle. Because with most of these free ways, although it's free, there's often like you have to check the terms of use. You have to maybe go through some shady site to download this and download that. And platforms like, Epidemic Sound just make it so simple. Plus there is like a lot of music that is super. Now it works like this. All the videos that you create under the period that you were subscribed, or even like the trial periods, those videos will be monetized forever. Even after you canceled your description, or cancel the trial period, the videos that you create under the period that you were with them, those will be monetizable forever. Mwah! Like that. I've personally been using Epidemic Sound for a long time. I like them a lot. In the description, I'll leave a link. With that link, you can try them out for 30 days for free, and you can cancel, anytime. Also, if you sign up with that link, I get a small commission. Even if you just try them out and end up canceling after the trial period is over, I still get a little kickback. So big thanks for that. It really helps me out, keeping these videos coming. All right, so that's it. Whew, this is the 3rd time I filmed this. I hope this was good. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to ask in comments down below. Consider subscribing. I create bunch of videos, and smack that like button for me. It really helps me out. I think that is it. If you have any other tips for me, let me know in the comments down below and all that. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace!